That, my friends, is exactly how you're getting a piracy and why piracy is still a problem. Now, let me elaborate. This will be a little bit of different video. I just want to talk to you about an issue that I'm seeing. A few hours ago, Ghost of Tsushima launched on PC and is available on Steam. And I'm recording this in the middle of the night when I was able to check whether the game was actually launched or not. And as soon as I open it, and by the way, the Steam has a large banner saying that Ghost of Tsushima is launched, and when I click it, I get this message. Oops, the item is currently unavailable in your region. By the way, I live in a region where PSN is not available, so it turns out that Sony actually lied about not needing PSN for the single player of Ghost of Tsushima. At this moment, I cannot even buy the game, and then it got me interested. Is it the same for Helldivers 2? Because I was able to play it, and yeah, I even checked it today. I'm still able to play this game, and it turns out that Helldivers 2 is also delisted in my country. And then I just want to see if it's the same for other Sony games. I checked God of War, I checked Horizon games, I checked Uncharted games, and lo and behold, they're all still there. So what the hell is happening then? Why I'm not able to buy the game that I really want to buy? And by the way, it's insanely rare for me to buy games for the full price, but I just wanted to check this out. I even bought Helldivers 2 for the full price, but now I'm not able to play Ghost of Tsushima. And you know the funniest thing that is happening? I do actually have a gaming channel on my own language, and I checked out what people are saying about this game and whether they are playing or not. And you know what they say? They don't care because they will pirate it. Yes, most people who will play this game in my country will pirate it because they will not be able to buy this anyway. So how fun is this? So how amazing does this sound? What's the reason for blocking the game if you are encouraging them to pirate it anyway? What's the point in this? Despite my country being a very pirate country, absolute majority of the people are pirating almost anything and everything, and the main reason is that almost anything and everything is not available here, and the biggest thing that is actually available as the same as everywhere else is Steam and PC games, and people are actually buying games and actually learning how to not be a pirate. But the crap like that makes people to rethink their choices. Piracy is not about the money. Piracy is not about having money or not having money. It's all about convenience. And when you are making getting game inconvenient, people are gonna go to more convenient route, and in this case, it is a piracy. I know that most people who wanted to buy this game will pirate it, and if I had nothing better to do, I would probably pirate this too. But you know what I will do right now? I will not look back at this game. The game that I wanted to play for a really long time, and I waited for the PC release to check it out because I don't have a PlayStation 5, and I didn't want to play it on PlayStation 4. And by the way, I do have a PSN account, the PSN that I actually made in US, and for years I had PlayStations. I even have PS Vita with me almost all the time, and I always bought the games for the PlayStation. But I guess it's not good enough. I guess it's not an issue for me to buy a Ghost of Tsushima game with a US account and play with my US PSN account in my own country. And I guess that's not posing any danger for anyone, but actually fully paying money with my own bank account without resorting for international bank accounts or gift cards or things like that is kind of dangerous for Sony. The amount of stupidity for the person who thought that this was a good idea is insane. That person should be fired. And this is exactly the same thing that happened with Helldivers. Who thought that forcing people to get a PSN, the service that is notorious of getting hacked and broken all the time, was a good idea? Who thought of that? And for what? And for what reason? I still have no idea why they're doing this for the Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe they said this, and maybe I don't know this. And for the Helldivers, the most stupid reason was to ban people easier in a PvE game. That was the reason. And the Ghost of Tsushima is also kind of like a PvE game. I can understand if you allow buying the game and block the multiplayer part because of the PSN. I can understand that. Even though I will never agree to that, I can understand the logic behind this. But delisting the game from purchasing both single player and a multiplayer is absolute pinnacle of stupidity. What is it that I cannot do that Sony wants me to do? They take my money perfectly easily for the Horizon games, for Uncharted games, for God of War games. It's perfectly fine for them. them. But for Ghost of Tsushima and Helldivers, my money kind of smells different. It smells of poor. It smells of non-democracy, whatever the hell this means. It just does not make any sense. And anyone who thought of this is an absolute malice. It serves literally no purpose other than malice and access to what additional information. They want some additional information from us. They already have it. They already have all of my information. What else do they want? What they want? They want my passport number. They want my wife's passport number. They want my grandparents' residence. I don't know what the hell they want. What more they want than money? That's not making it worth to sell the games for. Please make this make sense. And Sony managed to screw up already a second time within few weeks. Someone there is making an absolute stupidest decisions ever, and no one can stop this person. There is no way that a group of educated businessmen would sit down, think of this, and came up with this stupid idea for both Helldivers and Ghost of Tsushima. There is zero chance that people of this level would sit down and come up with this idiotic idea. I'm pretty sure there's only one person who made the decision and everyone went with it. That person should be fired, and that person is not a friend of gamers. But why does it matter? You know why? Because few people will talk about this. They will say that, oh, they're angry, and they will still keep on buying games because everyone votes with their money. And I guess I don't have a right to vote anymore because, yeah, Sony does not want my money, it seems like, because it smells weird, I guess. I really don't know what to do. And probably the only good thing that I could do, just move on to other games. I have a ton of other games to play from great devs, great publishers, and some bad ones as well. But I simply cannot waste my time on the games and on people who doesn't value it. So yeah, I will just move on. Let me know your thoughts. Can any one of you justify this stupid decision? Does this touch you in any way? Let me know in the comments down below. This will be for today, and I guess I'm gonna move on to the regular schedule after that. Take care.